Do not get over your ex-girlfriend. This is advice that I desperately wish somebody would have told me when I was going through one of the hardest heartbreaks of my life. In this video, I'm going to explain to you why you do not have to get over your ex-girlfriend, why you shouldn't get over your ex-girlfriend, or your ex-boyfriend or whatever. This is a topic that's really near and dear to me. One of the first videos on the channel, clearly it's something I'm passionate about. Try not to skip through because I really want you to hear this. Everyone goes through their relationships in their own pace. Some people fall in love immediately, and some people take 6 months, take a year, take a couple of years to really feel that. So why is it that when we lose a partner, we all have to just cut out immediately? We all have to just get over them instantly within seconds or days. And those few very loving and caring people who 2 months down the line, 6 months down the line, 6 years, 60 years down the line, still have such a deep connection and longing for that person. They're not wrong. You're not wrong. They're not weird for not just going ice cold and cutting everything immediately like some other people can do. In reality, every relationship is different. Every person is different. So every solution to overcoming that pain naturally should be different. And we're all prescribing the same medicine, which is just cut, remove, block, move on. Cut, remove, block, move on. So I want to explain to you 5 ways of how not getting over your ex-girlfriend or boyfriend can definitely be your superpower. Number 1, which is absolutely the most important, and I'm putting it at the beginning because I don't even want you to watch the rest of the video to find it. Don't skip through, but number 1 by far is most important. You don't have to cut that person out completely. The trip that you guys took to Disney World, Universal Studios, or all the nights that you spent cuddled in bed watching Netflix, Disney Plus, it doesn't have to be gone. You don't have to just get rid of those memories. Those are yours. Nobody can touch them. What's beautiful is, even if the relationship didn't end very well, maybe you guys aren't talking anymore, maybe one of you blocked the other, that's okay. No one, not even yourself, and I bet that even you sometimes wish you could, no one can take those wonderful memories away from you. Those are good things. Those are great memories. Those are wonderful experiences. There's no reason that you have to cut them out and delete them and pretend they never happened. They happened. Be thankful for that. There's 2 ways you can look at it. You can say, oh, every time I think of her, I think of that one time on the boat, and I missed that one time so much, and I wish I could go back to it. Or you can say, I'm so thankful about that memory that we created together, that experience that I get to hold with me for as long as I can remember it. I'm so thankful for those nights that we spent all, up, drinking, in bed, just talking heck about the world. That's your memory, and no one can take that from you. And you don't have to let that one go. You can move on without forgetting. One of the hardest parts about going through a breakup is thinking that you have to delete and block and cut out all of those beautiful memories that you guys made together, and you don't. You really don't. Time will absolutely heal majority of the wounds, and you know that. And it might take 6 months, it might take 10 years, but time will heal it. And you don't have to forget or let go of any of those memories or experiences that mean so much to you. You can cherish them. You don't have to be miserable every time you remember them. And that leads me into point 2. Stop torturing yourself. The universe is not going to award you like a trophy or your ex-girlfriend back because of how much you're suffering. If every single day on your way home from work, you're crying in your car, listening to that song that reminds you of her, you're not going to get a trophy for it. The universe is not going to award your pain, and your ex-girlfriend isn't going to be impressed about how much you missed her. It's strange, but when I was going through a breakup and I listened to happy songs on the way home from work, I felt almost guilty. I felt almost like regret, like I shouldn't be happy. I don't deserve to be happy right now. Instead, I should be listening to Fix You or The Scientist by Coldplay or Breathe by Shafi. Whether you spend each night deeply manifesting your vibrations and using the secret to bring that person back into your life, you can do that without suffering unnecessarily. If you can minimize the pain, do that. Let yourself mentally be free. I'm telling you, there is no reward in your suffering. You get no prize from putting yourself through pain. You can look back when you're ready, but if you know it's going to hurt, then don't do it. You get no reward, you get no prize from it. If anything, everyone, the universe and your ex and yourself will all be so much happier and better off if you treat yourself good. Number 3, and this one's gonna hurt, but closure may never come. If part of what's hurting you so much right now is how things ended, or the last conversation that we had was this, or the last picture that we took together was lewd, you may not get another chance to take that picture. You may not get another chance to talk to that person or hug that person. And no one knows the last time you hug someone is going to be the last time. You may never get the closure that you want, and you may never get that one more conversation. It might happen, it might not happen, but you will absolutely keep that spot in your heart. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You can live with that forever with a smile. Number 4. Not every relationship you have has to teach you a lesson. Sometimes the lesson that you have is, I'm a horrible person. Or sometimes the lesson is, wow, she was so good to me, I didn't appreciate her. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And let me ask you, how does removing that person from your life completely, deleting, blocking, erasing, how does that help with that moving on process? How does blocking, deleting, and erasing help you find some kind of answer or lesson? It doesn't. It does not. So you don't have to. And lastly, number 5, you need to change your mindset from, I'm so sad that it's never gonna happen again, that we can't just sit down and watch Alexander Hamilton as if everything was okay. She can't just watch me play Dark Souls for 5 hours again. Into, I'm so thankful that the first time I got to watch Alexander Hamilton was by your side. Thank you for showing me that God's gift to the world play. Thank you for sitting there and watching me play Dark Souls for 3 days straight, cheering me on and occasionally trying your best. Thank you for the memories that we created together, and I'm so thankful to have had that person as a chapter in my life. You can change your mindset to that. It doesn't have to be, I'm never gonna get that again. It has to instead be, thank you. I'm so thankful. It's okay that it hurts. We all know one day it's not going to hurt anymore. So smile. It's okay. It happened and you get to keep that forever. Guys, girls, fish, my name is Admiral Azari. Thank you so much for watching. I couldn't appreciate you guys more. If you're new to the channel, welcome, my hurt friend. We're gonna get better together, okay? And I'm sorry about this on my glasses. Stay strong. Read the description. Be safe.